I 100% cannot tell if the camera is straight or at a good angle or correctly positioned at all. This is why I need Cat. So let's just get like a little bit real today, I guess. You know, I really sat down and thought I wasn't gonna be like really serious about this, and I thought that today was the day that I was gonna make this video that I've tried to make at least 3 other times that I've known about. I thought I was gonna be cool. And now I'm sitting down. It is like I'm making my first ever video. This is nerve-wracking. I woke up in a bad mood today. That happens to everyone. You wake up in a bad mood, and it isn't necessarily like a life-ending thing, but except for the part where, for me, it kinda is. I just realized that there's a shopping bag in the camera shot. Oh, there's the air conditioning. I wasn't prepared for this video at all. So I, for at least 10 years, have suffered from moderate to severe depression and generalized anxiety disorder and panic disorder. Basically, I don't think I need to explain what that is, because anyone who's watching this still at this point with me just rambling while not even looking at the camera and I'm looking over there because this feels too much like eye contact. Anyone who's still watching this video at this point knows what that is and what it's like. And it's something that I've dealt with for a long time. Jasmine's just joined the party. Hello! But like I said, today I woke up in a bad mood. And usually when that happens to me, when I wake up in not just like a bad mood, it's worse than a bad mood, because to me when I wake up in a normal bad mood, it's kind of mild compared to how I woke up feeling today. Basically, I've suffered like chronic nightmares since I was a kid, since I can remember. I have bad dreams like most of the time, and I had a really bad one last night, and I woke up around 5:45 this morning. Couldn't get back to sleep. And so I was just lying there and I was feeling all of it set in. Like right down to my blood felt like it was moving like black sludge. It feels like there's gnats just buzzing around in your head and they're covering up, there's just like this low buzz that's covering up any rational thought that you might have. You feel like there's just like weights in the place of like both your heart and your stomach, like you can never eat anything again or feel anything again. And it just feels crappy. That's how it feels. And normally on days like that, I don't get out of bed. This video is terribly lit because, terribly lit, yeah, lit. The lighting is all wrong because I just paused my entire day to come make this video. This is completely unplanned. I stopped doing my laundry so I could have the good audio. But I didn't think that today I was gonna get anything done. But lately I have really been working on actually trying to fight this, for lack of a better word, or to deal with it. I feel like it's for the first time ever that I'm actually trying to deal with it, and not just ignoring it and letting it win. And anything that I'm going to say, this cannot possibly be taken as like an advice and this is how you overcome depression and anxiety and bad days, because that's how different it is for everyone. This might be things that only help me. I could be the only person to benefit from doing these specific things. That is how hard it is to know what will help different people. Everyone is so different. The thing that got me out of bed today, it's the stupidest thing. I started writing to-do lists, and I usually like start writing them the night before, and then like in the morning I'll add things that I know I need to get done. And I don't always put hard things on them. Like, it's things that I have to get done, it's things that I want to get done, and then it's things that I'd like to do. For example, the other day I put down to like watch an episode of my favorite TV show. That was on my to-do list. But anyway, I started writing these to-do lists, and, you know, there's like 5 things on it. And none of them were particularly hard. And I was lying in bed at around 7:30 at this point because I had been lying awake in bed for a long time thinking about how I didn't want to get up. And I was like, you know what? The things are written down. And if you don't check them off, you're gonna be feeling even worse about it later. So like, I was like, you know what? You gotta do the things that you already wrote down. And checking them off will make you feel better. And I didn't know if that was true. And the first thing on the list was actually to work out, because I've actually recently joined a gym. Yeah, famously hate exercising actually has found that it's not that horrible, and it's actually really stress relieving. I can't talk. I got up, I got an energy bar, and it took me about half an hour to eat an energy bar like this big. And so I did that, and I did feel a little bit better. And I got up and I got dressed and I went to the gym, and everything was going great after that. It wasn't going great, but like it was going better than if I had just laid in bed. And like I said, this isn't meant to be like advice. This is meant to be like me sharing, like, hey, I did something. And that's not gonna say that like my day was instantly fixed, because I mean, when you start out the day that way, even if you like pick yourself up like I did today, it's so easy to like get pushed back down again. You know, I've got like a million little things that I do now instead of getting depressed. I can't find the right words for this because I don't want to offend anyone who probably has it harder than me. Again, I can't say enough that this isn't me trying to tell you this is how to fix it, because I don't know how to fix it. It's taken me a long time, 25 years I guess, to feel like I know sort of kind of who I am. I know that there is something that I want to do, and there is something that I can do, and it's all well and good to say that you can do the things that you want to do, because sometimes you have things that you have to do. You can't always quit the job that pays your bills and get the one that makes you happy. You can't always do that right away. If you go the other way and you say, well, I have to do this job, I can't afford to do it, then you get into fatalistic thinking of like it's never gonna be different. Another thing that I've done, whenever something is something I don't want, if I have to like get a job I don't like, that I don't enjoy, if I don't enjoy it, I'm not gonna be doing it forever. It's a temporary. There are lots of temporaries in your life. That's what I call them. It probably sounds really stupid. God, I can just talk, can't I? I never shut up. I make a lot of self-deprecating jokes, and I know that it's not because I hate myself. I, in fact, over the past year, have actually grown to almost love myself. I'm not quite there yet. I feel like that's such an easy thing to say to people. And it's much, much harder to do, especially when you've been stuck in the same mindset for years and years and years. But the fact is that whoever you are is worth your own happiness. I want to just remember that the 20s are not the be-all end-all of your life, because I am definitely in my mid-20s now, and that's something that I've actually been having a problem coming to terms with. But I am 25. I haven't changed that much inside. I've done a lot better of putting my inside outside, and I am a cool person. And I feel like I can say that now. I am a cool person who is really cool because they are very uncool. And I'm sorry for rambling on a bit. If you want to listen to more slightly depressive and slightly inspiring thoughts, I have a Twitter. You can follow that. I've got an Instagram. I've got my YouTube channel that you're watching right now, so you can subscribe to that. You know how to do all that. So I'm just gonna get going then and keep trying to make it through today.